Welcome back to Bloodstock TV. It is Saturday morning and we are joined by Stu from Spirit World. How are you? How's it
I'm
going?
good. How are you guys?
I'm very well, very well. Thank you so much for being here. I believe this is your first time at Bloodstock?
It is. First time in the UK, period, man.
All right,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So, yeah, extra special occasion performing and attending Bloodstock. So, just in coming into this environment, obviously you've probably, have you performed at festivals in the States before, or is this a whole...
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Would this be one of the biggest shows festival-wise for you?
Yeah, for this project, it's we're pretty new, so we just started touring this year. Like,
Right.
It kicked off during the pandemic, so yeah, this is first run a big metal fest.
Yeah, okay, so I'm sure the anticipation is
Yeah.
bubbling underneath you. You can't wait to get up there. All right, so Pagan Rhythms, an album that when I received it from the UK publicist, I was just saying to her yesterday that I was kind of halfway through listening to the first track and I was already like purchasing the record online. I was like, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy it. But just let's go back to the overall kind of approach and concept. I thought it was just the element of fusing sort of horror with Western elements is just absolutely genius. What led you to just marry these two genres together, and was there an overall catalyst for the general idea? Was there one particular thing in general?
Yeah, I think it was a combination of things. I got sober, so I was sitting at my house, not wanting to go out and like party or anything. So I just started playing guitar nonstop, and then I'm a psycho, so instead of just like writing riffs and putting out a record, I like started writing a book and doing a bunch of just insane stuff, and the world just got bigger and bigger. And I just dumped all my energy into it for probably a year straight, and then
And then you wanted to combine sort of elements of thrash and death and hardcore and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And is that like that is kind of primarily what you were kind of reared on, so to speak?
Yeah, in heavy music, that's my favorite stuff. Like, I grew up with older brothers forcing Slayer and all the old thrash bands down my throat, and then I got super into punk and hardcore and death metal.
Right.
So when I started a heavy band, I wanted to just take all my favorite bits of those and see
just
if I
melt
could put
them
it in
all
one
together.
thing.
Yeah. Okay, and then just with the team that was assembled to work on the album, so there's Thomas is there from the Mars Volta, is that correct?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then Adam was produced by Sam from The Story So Far. Had you ever worked with these guys in the past before? Was there a history there? Or,
Yeah, I've known Sam Pura for a long time, so as he like became big in the producing world, so I hit him up because we're friends, and then
Right.
I told him I was just going to release it, self-release it, but he was down to let me go live in his studio and make a record, you know, which is cool for having no backing or any budget to speak of.
And with the initial like those sessions that you did for that album, was Moonlit Torture in that, or was that something
No,
that you did afterwards?
yeah.
Because that's the latest single, by the way, which
Yeah.
is again fucking awesome. But
Yeah,
tell us
thank
about
you.
that track.
Yeah, so that we just recorded after we put out Pagan Rhythms. I wrote another record immediately because I knew Pagan Rhythms was getting re-released by Century Media.
Yeah.
So while that was happening, I got another record done. So that's starting to trickle out now. First single was Tuesday, another one next month. So
Well, I was going to ask you, like, what is the timeline and when can so is the whole record written, done, and
yeah, it's done in the can. We just finished shooting the videos.
it's mastered
for it.
as well? Everything, it's
Yeah,
done.
it's
Wow.
ready. Yep. So I think they announce it next month. So
Okay.
it'll be coming down the pipe.
And announcing it next month, but will we see it this year, or are you going to wait until
Yeah,
2023?
it'll be out before the end of the year for sure.
Wow, that is. I did not expect that because we're only just kind of getting used to the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, just like in terms of like just the genres that you're bending and blurring, I feel that it's a lot more accepting now these days that you are kind of allowed to do that. I'm of an era where it's like it was like you like thrash, or
Yeah,
if you
that's it.
yeah.
Right.
So do you find that it's been a lot more kind of accepting when you go out. I mean, it's fucking heavy. That's the main thing. So
Yeah, I mean, like the visual approach we do is a little like unique for this scene, but I mean the heaviness of the songs and the riffs, like we toured with Obituary. Like
I was just gonna say, yeah, and Municipal Waste, yeah.
Halfway through, like the crowd is just headbanging it into it. I mean,
Brilliant.
You can't deny the riffs.
That is the visual stamp of, you know,
Yeah.
acceptance,
Yeah.
I guess, when it's like that. So I know we touched on there is a new record coming, but besides that, is there anything else that you guys are doing leading up to the end of the year and probably more into what the projection is for 2023?
Yeah, we're when we get home, we do Psycho Fest, and then we do a U.S. tour with Creeping Death, 200 Stab Wounds, and then the book of short stories that I wrote that came out with Pagan
Yeah.
Rhythms is being re-released by a publisher out of L.A., Rarebird Lit. So that'll
Okay.
be out by the end of the year, and then just touring really. As soon as the record's out, we'll be
Yeah.
out and about.
Just briefly tell us about that book for those that don't know. I mean, I don't know too
it's
much
called
about
Godlessness, and it's basically the backstory to these two records. They're
Right.
It's basically set in the Old West, fiction. I just blur horror, western. So it's if you like Cormac McCarthy and you know, splatter gore, you'll be into
it. We all
it.
like splattergore.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, and that is being re-released. You said with a publisher. Is that a U.S. publisher or is that
Yeah,
a right?
out of LA, so it'll be out and be available everywhere. There's a
Fantastic.
There'll be an audiobook, the whole
Right.
thing.
And is it paper or hardback for those? I know a lot of people collect the hardback stuff. You don't know yet.
That I don't know.
Right. Okay.
I know paperback for sure, but I don't know
Okay.
if they're doing a limited.
Yeah, a limited run of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, please check out Spirit Worlds. You will not be disappointed. Absolutely top quality stuff. Lots of great things happening. And they're here today on the main stage today at Bloodstock. So if you are here and you do see this, please go down and check them out. And if you're not here, why are you not here? And please check them out anyway and buy their merch online and support the band. And we look forward to lots more things happening with you and possibly a headline run of club dates back here would be
Sign
awesome.
me up.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Alrighty,
Cheers, man.
thank you.
Nice one.